Today we're going to mix a batch of hydrogel, but first we got to do our pre-check routine. Just walk you through a few things. We want to always make sure we have clean connections everywhere before. We don't want any dirt anywhere near this machine. Just as I felt right there, you want to clean any little grain out. For the most part, that's all right, but you would want to rinse that off before you make your connection to the hose. We've got our filters right here, and that's the reason why we want to run it through the hose. Through this hose setup, this filter will filter anything getting into this tank, so that it is so important that we do that. I can't stress enough how important it is to keep the inside of this tank clean. I mean, you turn the machine into just a high pressure sandblaster when you put particular particles in there. So you always want to make sure hose is connected to this reel running through this filter into one of these tanks. So let's take a look what we have in here. And if you can take a look in there and see, you definitely would not want to mix with this. There's particles everywhere, so the first thing you would want to do before mixing is make sure to flush everything out onto a landscape, some grass somewhere. You don't want to just spill it, but you want all these particles out before you even start a mix. I think we can stop it right there. And then, okay, another important point. The only time you want to have this lid off is when you are directly messing with this tank. You don't want to just set it down. Again, you're going to get particles everywhere. You're going to get particles in here, and you're going to have a mess. So when you're not using this, let's put it back, go to the next step.